Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video where we're going to be breaking down the exact script plus framework that I use to close over 100 plus suppliers for my own store. This is the exact script I'm using and I'm sharing it all to you. No fluff, nothing. Let's just get straight into it. So, with that being said, here is the exact script. I will leave a link to this exact script that you can go ahead and use instead of your high-ticket dropshipping business. And if you don't know what high-ticket dropshipping it is a form of e-commerce. I have a link on my YouTube channel on how or what high-ticket dropshipping is. So make sure you watch that video before we just get started. However, with this business model, a framework or a very important part of this business is actually finding and securing high-end suppliers. And I've used this exact framework to close multiple suppliers, over 100 at this point. And I'm going to show you exactly my script and how I close suppliers easily. So here's my call script. First, you want to have a list of suppliers on a Google Sheet. Call every 1 to 2 days, and if you don't get an answer from one of them, then make sure you set a reminder to follow up. If you want a CRM tool that's completely free, use Trello. It's completely free, and you can just track your supplier progress and constantly follow up to secure the relationship. So the goal of this template is you want to speak to a decision maker, see if they are open, aka supplying or drop shipping products to customers, aka working with you. However, with this, you don't want to say the word drop shipping at all, unless they tell you or say the word drop shipping. They ask you, hey, are you drop shipping? Even then, I don't really like to use the word drop shipping when talking to suppliers. I would just say, we are looking to work with vendors that can ship directly to the customer. It means the same thing, but just reworded to just sound more professionally. However, if they say, are you looking to drop ship, for example, if they ask you that, you can be completely upfront and just tell them, yes, that's what you're looking for, because that's ultimately what you're looking for anyways. So you want to get details of their supply/drop shipping program, which is explored in the next section. So let's just hop right into the script and exactly what I say. And you can just go ahead and use this exact script to call and secure suppliers. So I say, hello, good morning or good afternoon. My name is Trevor. I'm calling from company XYZ. We're interested in becoming a dealer for a brand name. Would you know who's the best person to speak with regarding this? When you use this line, all it tells them is, hey, you already know that they already have a dealer program. You're calling from your name and then your company name and what you're looking to do and the best person to speak with. When you ask this, there are a few different approaches you may get. You may get like, hey, we don't accept dealers. That just means nobody, or they don't accept dealers to sell their products, and that's completely fine. Just skip the brand, move on to the next one. However, you see other retailers selling those, it could mean they're exclusive or they no longer accept dealers. However, most of the time they will just tell you, hey, you need to speak to this, here's their information, and then you can move on to the next step. If they redirect you, you want to take down both names. What I mean by this is the gatekeeper's name, the person that picked up the phone. You want to ask for their name so that way you can use that inside the email as ammo. So what does this even mean? You could just, inside the email, you can just tell them, hey, you spoke to this person, which was the gatekeeper's name, and then you're also looking for the decision maker to accept new retailers to sell their brand. So you want to use this essentially to, make it more personalized. At the same time, you are going to be more likely to secure with them because they know that you called or talked to someone before talking to the decision maker. So if you get redirected to the decision maker, you want to tell them, can you tell me how we can go about applying to become a dealer for the brand name? And at this point in the conversation, you essentially just want to just listen to them, let them talk, and just figure out what to do from there. If they say, oh yeah, you just need to fill out some forms, blah blah blah, they might ask you some questions about how long you've been in business, what's your website name, what's your company name, what other brands you might sell. And the reason why I don't put like answers to these because it varies, because I don't know when you start your business. I don't know what brands you sell. This should be common sense if you are the actual owner of the business that's actually calling. So these should be very easy. If you're using a VA to call, which I no longer make calls, but I have a team still calling suppliers to this day, then you can redirect them to your phone number and you can just talk to them, because the VA is usually not going to know what brands you have on your website, what brands sell for you, how long you've been in the industry, and all that, at least in the beginning. So, can you tell me how we can go about applying to become a dealer for the brand name? You want to get a lot of details from them, and then you want to take down notes. So you want to put this inside Trello if you're going to use that as a CRM software to track all the suppliers that you're contacting. And from there, what you want to do is you just want to chat back and forth. Make sure the relationship is, honest, it's kind. Just tell them up front, hey, you even if you're brand new, just tell them you're brand new in business, but you have business experience. Use any leverage points in your non-high ticket dropshipping business career to kind of sway them into become a dealer. Just be honest, be upfront, and at the end of the call, confirm their email and then send them up a follow-up email and list out the points of the call and what you discussed, so it's in writing. So that point or that part of the call, it's very simple. Just wrap up the call. You'll tell them, hey, just double check you got their email correctly, and then send them an email asking them just send them an email basically restating exactly what you said in the call, which we will talk about the email script later down inside this video. So confirm the supplier details in agreement. This I don't always do, but this is also nice to do. It gives you a better understanding of the brand before you close them. So you can ask them, if the conversation makes sense, you can ask like, what is the cost of your products, the shipping costs, do you handle returns, the shipping times, what's your return and damage policy, payment terms, stock levels, can you get a feed, all that type of questions you can ask, but it also can be figured out via email. And then here are some tips that you can use to sweeten the deal. Essentially, just give them a potential. You can tell them, hey, we can send 10 to 15 orders your way per month. If they say no, then you can always use this trick, which is to say, we want to trial out, or would you be open to trying out our relationship for 3 months? It's no risk to them, and basically on their end, all they're really wasting is their time. That's it. They're not wasting money, and you have to pretend or just reframe your brain into thinking like we're doing them a lot more than they're doing us. And I think that's the easy way to approach it. Yes, they're holding inventory. Yes, they have a brand that's they built for a long time, but the marketing part is very important for a business, and you have to think of it that way. You're doing them a favor and kind of growing their brand for them. So you're open to prepaying for stock. They lock in sales, plus you reduce handling times. So that is basically all the call script. It's quite simple, quite straightforward. If you get any questions that you aren't sure about, just answer truthfully, and you should be fine from there. And here's what some of the email campaigns look like. So you can go ahead and copy paste these. But again, truthfully, I would not rip it completely one for one, because probably other people are going to do the same. So maybe reward it into your own style and go from there. So you could, hey there, try to get their name. So if you don't remember their name, there shouldn't really be a problem, because you ask for their name, you talk to them. And if you're using some type of call software, you should have recorded the call. So I'm messaging to inquire about establishing a supplier relationship with your business or online, let's say furniture retailer, and would like to explore stocking your gaming tables, for example. Really love your gaming tables and think they would be a fantastic addition to our store. Our customers have been constantly asking for this type of product, and I'd love to see if we can send your products their way. We're looking at sending 30 orders your way per month. We prepared our advertising campaigns, and now we're negotiating with suppliers to make sure we can get these products out the door. We're looking for an ongoing relationship here for years to come. I would like to discuss the opportunity to work with you. Please let me know if there's is something of interest to your organization. Kind regards, and then your name. This is the second script that you can use, which is, I'm reaching out today to inquire about establishing a supplier relationship with the brand. We run a e-commerce conglomerate, and we're looking to sell your products on our online store. We're well versed in e-commerce with 2 years of experience, $2 million in revenue to date, and growing. So you can insert any sales experience. This could be the business, or it could be outside the business that you want to input right here. We really love your products or your selection of product type, and think they would be a fantastic addition to our store. Our customers have been constantly asking for a wider range or wider selection of product type, and I'd love to see if we can send your products their way. We're looking at sending 20 to 30 orders your way per month. We're prepared our advertising campaigns, and now we're negotiating with suppliers to make sure we can get this product out the door. We're already selling very well for our current partners, including competitor 1, 2, 3, and many more. So this is ideally best once you have some sales history. This is very effective because you list your experience, you list all your competitors that you're selling, and then you can just ask, could you please connect me with the correct person to speak with about opening up an online retail account. I've attached a video introducing the founder of My Medical Direct for review. If you have any questions, or if you have any further questions, please let me know. I look forward to working together and growing the brand name. Thank you for your help. So right here, this would be something my VA would send, because it says the founder, because technically I'm the founder. The VA isn't the founder. They would put their name. They are the marketing director. It just makes the company seem a little bit bigger. So this is very hyper personalized and very good, because you have a personalized line right here, you have a personalized line right here, you have it personalized here, 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 here. It's very personalized, and it's very different from people just copy pasting this generic template. So I recommend this when you have sales history, or you have kind of some clout to secure more suppliers with. And then email number 2, this is the follow-up. Did you have a chance to review my video below? Recently partnered with competitor, and we have a ton of early success in the niche. Can you please let me know how to open up a online retail account? And then email number 3, I'm quite sure we can greatly benefit your brand and boost your sales by employing our omni-channel marketing strategy and focusing on customer retention. Should I get in touch with another person regarding the setup of an online retail account? Email number 4, and this is replying with application form. So I'll leave all the information down in the description below if you want to check this out. However, I recommend you try to switch it up based on your personal experience, and that should be the exact framework that you need to close high-end suppliers. Again, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. If you want to work with me, my business partner, Marcus 101, there's a mentorship application down below in the description below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.